Ni hao ma, good morning. My name is Gurubachan Khalsa, and I have the privilege of sharing with you a little bit of time this morning with the approach of well-being. We are living in difficult times. We are living in times there's a lot of challenges. We're living in a time where there's a lot of uncertainty. You all know it, we all know it, the whole world understands what is starting to happen right now. And we also understand that things are not going to actually return to a normalcy that we all were accustomed to. So with that change comes a lot of uncertainty, and with that change comes a lot of insecurity, and with that change comes a lot of concern about the future and worry, and it brings also about a lot of doubt and confusion. Where are we going? What are we doing? Even within the framework of Montessori, we are looking at how do we reimagine what we need to do to share with our students what they need to learn to prepare them in the best way in these times of uncertainty. For the past 37 years, I have had the privilege of teaching the science of breath from the technology of Kundalini Yoga. And basically, it's very simple. If you are looking to your environment for your happiness, for your peace of mind, for your prosperity, for your satisfaction, you will never find it. It's too much in the situation that everything is changing. So that leads us, then where do we look? We cannot depend upon our environment to help us, but we can depend upon ourselves. And this is the whole subject matter of Breathe today, that will allow you to build your own sense of well-being, build your own sense of internal security, your capacity to have a lot of vitality to meet the challenge of the times, and to also reach that joy within you. Everything comes from here. And this is what we have to reimagine. I'm 70 years old almost, and I always learned, well, you go out and you get things, or you go out and you do this, and that's what brings the happiness. And in many ways, that happiness is very nice, but it's not a permanent happiness, because ultimately things change. And now we see things are really changing. So what can we depend on? You can depend on yourself. And that aspect of yourself is the greatest natural resource that the Creator has given you within yourself, and it's your own breath. You are your breath. You are not your mind. I know we all think if the mind says this or the mind says that, then we must believe it. But the mind never tells the truth. The mind always lies. And in that situation, if you have a child or you have a friend who's constantly lying to you, what trust do you have? Well, why do you trust your mind when it's constantly lying to you? So today we are going to learn how to bypass the mind and to get to that part of ourselves and to relate to that part of ourselves that has been given to us, so that we can live happy, we can live healthy, we can live in prosperity, we can live in peace and tranquility, regardless of what's going on around us. You know, in the American East Coast, Southeast Coast, we always get these hurricanes that come in from the Caribbean. And in a lot of ways, it's similar to the oceanic typhoons that you have off the coast of China. But these are great circular winds that come in. They're called hurricanes. But with all of this wind, and when it hits the land, it creates so much destruction. There is one part of it that is very calm and very peaceful, and that's called the eye of the hurricane. The technique I'm going to share with you today is for you to learn how you can live within the eye of the hurricane, regardless of what is going around you with all of these destructive winds and turmoil and chaos. It allows you to find within yourself that center that will give you that peace and that tranquility amidst all of the chaos. And it comes from your breath. You are your breath. Because when breath comes in, automatically breath goes out automatically. And it's this constant interchange, but it's how we handle the breath. If you find yourself anxious, under a lot of stress, having confusion in your life, bewilderment, depression, insecurity, low self-esteem, it only indicates one thing. It means you are breathing too fast. That's all it means. Why? Because the mind follows the pattern of the breath. And when the breath is very short and very shallow, like a smoker's breath, like a person who is constantly running around and rushing, then you are not able to utilize a full breath. Breathing becomes very shallow and mind becomes very active. So that is also one of our points today, is how do we slow the breath down so that we can slow the mind down? Because until you are conscious of your own breath, you will never be conscious of your own mind. And when you are conscious of your breath and you slow the breath down, and you make that to become a natural, habitual pattern in your breathing, and it takes time. It's not something you do once. You'll feel the benefit, but it's something you have to. It's a lifelong process to change how you breathe from breathing unconsciously to consciously. We are looking for our peace. We are looking for our tranquility. We are looking for our happiness. We are looking for just everything in our environment, and you're not going to find it. Yes, you will find great noodles, and you will find great, all these wonderful kinds of food that you can't get here. I know this. I mean, you look in China, God, the food is so incredible. You won't find happiness in your pizza, if you understand that. But what you will find from your inside of you is that breath brings you to a center place. And I'm not here to talk to you philosophy, and I'm not here to talk to you anything other than how do you handle the stress of the times? How do you reimagine yourself prospering, being happy, being peaceful, being healthy, feeling secure, feeling you have courage and you're not afraid within these chaotic times? It comes through your breath. So this is our idea. We're going to share with you today a very simple pranayama. Pranayama in the technology of yoga, which means union, is a science. It's a way that you take your breath and you break your breath into certain pattern. It's not just an inhale and an exhale. This pranayama is to help you find your own joy, to help you create your own vitality from within you, and it will help you to control the emotions of your past. Because all of that interrelates into what you are thinking and how you are thinking. And that affects you in your relationships, in your communication, in your sense of well-being, and everything that is what you consider to be your life. So, get my point? The fact of the matter is, when you are born, you are given X amount of breaths to breathe. If you breathe them short and shallow, your life, shall be short and shallow. If you breathe them long and deep, your life will be long and deep. Because it's the benefits of that oxygen interchange. It's the benefits of strengthening your nervous system. It's the benefit of having a strong immune system comes in at the tail end of the breath, which is the full breath. That's what it brings you. It brings you clarity of mind. It brings you health. It brings you the capacity to deal with things in a way that will create an outcome that you want. It is not based on the emotions. It is not based on your mind. It is based on your own self and the power of your own mind. So that is our technique today. And I'm sharing this with you so that you can use this with your families. You can teach your children. You can teach your students. Because the whole world has to realize, and the whole world is coming to realize, that it's this inner sense of well-being commands the quality of your own life. So let us begin. Are you ready? Sit straight. Sit straight with your back straight. If you're sitting in a chair, put your feet flat on the ground. And your body be very relaxed, but the hands are in this position. The fingertips are touching, the fingers are spread, the palm is open. It is located at the level of your heart. Just this simple. Now, where do you put your eyes? This is very uniquely different. You're going to look down at the tip of your nose and take your finger, touch the tip of your nose. Focus there. It seems kind of strange, I know, because you think it might, I'm being cross-eyed, but you're not. You are creating a balance in your endocrine system so that your pituitary gland, which is the master gland of your body, can help to control and balance the rest of the glands in your body. So just touch your tip of your nose. See, like that, simple. Now close your eyes 90%. Your eyes are only open 10%. And drop your hands. That's where you're going to focus. Feels strange at first, I know, but after a while the optic nerve relaxes. Hands are in a position. Just sit straight and inhale through the nose, inflating your stomach. Inflate, don't deflate. Inflate the stomach as you inhale. Raise the chest and expand the lungs. So it's, and you see my shoulders have moved. Hands stay in position. So it's going to be a 5-second inhale, a 5-second hold in your chest, maximum capacity without straining yourself. And then you're going to exhale through your nose 5 seconds. Very politely, very beautifully. And that's when your navel point will contract. We have this beautiful music playing for you so you can breathe with the music. Got it? Okay. Spine straight, hands in position, eyes at the tip of the nose, and I will do it with you. Okay? And we're going to inhale, inflate, uplift, expand, hold it, 2, 3, 4, and exhale slowly all the way through your nose until your navel point contracts. And then inhale again, inflate, uplift, expand, hold it, and slowly exhale again till all the air is out. And begin again, inflate, inhaling, uplifting, expanding your lungs, holding it, feel it. Exhale until your navel point contracts. Now continue doing it. Do it on your own, okay? This is breath. You know, we can go to the moon and we can bring somebody back to the moon. We can go to the backside of the moon even. But we don't ever even teach the unique quality of your breath, conscious breathing, longevity, and intuitive and intelligent behavior. So keep going. Force yourself. You may want to sleep. Your eyes just want to close, but keep it 10% open. Keep that focus at the tip of the nose. It is beautiful. Once in your life, you are relating to you. Not your fashion you, not your educated you, not your social you, not your political you, not your educated you, just to you. Once in your life, feel you. Keep it going. Keep yourself centered, spine is straight. Hands are in the position so you have that connectivity with the circuitry of the brain through your fingertips. Keep your concentration at the tip of the nose so you can have that master gland create an equilibrium in your hormonal system, your endocrine system. All of the stress that we go through, all of this insecurity that we feel affects our own health. That is why this is about well-being, being well. And the way you can be well is be and honor your breath. So keep going. It takes about 11 minutes in this session. But you can do this up to 31 minutes at home. And it's sweet with this sweet music playing. You can feel it. And it comes from the heart. So as you breathe, breathe with the heart. Don't breathe with the head. The greatest journey is 50 centimeters of anybody's life. And that 50 centimeters is the distance from the head to the heart. So keep the breath going. Expand. You have to expand more. You're not expanding. Expand the diaphragm, the stomach area. Lift the chest. Beautiful. Even more deep, more conscious. Now you're at that point where you're in a rhythm. Enjoy that rhythm and just listen to your breath. Listen to the sound of your life. Listen to yourself. As you inhale, feel yourself expand. As you hold it, feel your strength, your self-assurity. And as you exhale, feel that fire and all that is disturbing you go. It is your choice to consciously make a decision to sit and to meditate on your breath. This we teach everywhere. We teach millions of policemen. We teach millions of people all over the world. Because we have to be able to have something. This is 2020. This is a time when we need to understand who we are, to have the strength to endure, to have the strength to prosper, to have the strength to feel happy, no matter what is going on. This is where you become your own guide. And it is all created with you inside yourself. It is the most beautiful natural resource that you have been given, that we all have been given, which is the breath, which is the life. So keep going a couple more minutes. You know, we teach all over the world, and people all over the world suffer from the same thing. People don't know what to do. They are insecure, they are in doubt, they are confused, they're angry, they're afraid, they have a fear of the future. What's it going to bring? It's going to bring whatever you want it to bring, but it's the best way for it to come to you is when you are centered, because then you know how to handle what you have to handle. This clarity of mind is crucial. We have to reimagine. And now you have to reimagine your own excellence. You have to reimagine that your strength comes from within. You have to reimagine that you and understand that you are your breath. You are not your mind. Mind always lies to you. It never will tell you the truth. Brain is different. Brain is 2 + 2 = 4. That's easy. But mind lies to you. It makes you feel insecure. It makes you all of these different darkness of the mind that you can imagine and you know it. But your breath helps you to cut through all of that, because by breathing consciously, you are able to slow the mind down. And when you slow the mind down, you say the right things, you have the right actions, you're healthier, you're feeling good. It's very simple. I mean, all of this other science, it's all wonderful. God bless it. But I feel that people now, like yourselves, you have to learn, how do I handle my day-to-day? We don't need intellectuality, we need experience. We don't need philosophy, we need experience. And this, having the experience of your breath, will create in you such a strength and an understanding about everything in your life going forward. You know, it's interesting, when you're born, they take the time. The person was born at this time. And when you die, this is when they took their last breath. But nobody even figures about all those breaths in between. So that is the part of having a reimagined life. So you have that creativity within you. So you have that understanding about you. And your life is healthy, and it's happy, and it's holy, and it's prosperous, and it's peaceful. It's living in the eye of the hurricane. So now, listen up. Inhale deeply, complete breath, all the way. Inhale, 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 inhale. Completely inhale more. Hold it. Hold the breath. Lock it. Lock it, hold it, squeeze your body. Squeeze every muscle in your body. Hold it. Hold it. Now exhale through your nose completely out. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Good. Now inhale again. Long, deep, powerful breath. Really powerful. Expand yourself. Hold it. Concentrate at the tip of the nose. Hold it. Squeeze your muscles. Relax. Exhale. Once again, inhale deeply. Inhale, 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 inhale. Inhale más. Inhale more. Hold it. Squeeze it. Tighten it. Concentrate. Relax. Now, let the breath return to normal. Close your eyes and just meditate for a couple of minutes. Let the breath return to normal. Observe yourself. Just relax, spine straight. Just listen to the music. Listen to your breath very naturally flowing in and out. Imagine, not reimagine, imagine you are whole, complete, perfect, secure, fearless, and happy. Peaceful am I. Peace around me. Peace within me. I am peace. 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 Go deep. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And relax. Very good. Now move your feet a little, move your hands a little, move your spine a little. Life is not a mystery. All you need to do is remember the most salient facet of your life, and that is your breath. Because when you are conscious with your breath, the whole world is different for you. Your approach to it and its approach to you. Challenges will always come and go, no doubt, obviously. Going through times that are difficult, going through times that are easy. This is all just part of what life is. But if you can take 11 minutes a day, can you not give yourself 11 minutes a day and tune yourself to a refinement that you've never thought possible? Because with that 11 minutes of conscious breathing, everything changes. It's totally different. Your approach to life, your mental clarity alone takes you away from just always being emotional and commotional and repressing our feelings also will give you the ability to start letting go that which has been bothering you since you were little. And it's a very calm flow with the daily practice. So I'm suggesting to you, what's 11 minutes? Can you not give 11 minutes a day? It's a simple question for yourself. All day long we are outside of ourselves, but for 11 minutes in the morning or 11 minutes at night, you can change everything. And if you do it in the morning and at night, when you do it at night, watch how you sleep. I don't know if you sleep very well or not. A lot of people have difficulty falling asleep because the mind is so active. But imagine putting your head on the pillow and there you are gone. It's a very sweet experience of life. So, thank you so much for your time. May you have a great symposium. And if you want to reach me for any reason, please feel free to contact me. The organizers have my email. You are most willing, you are most welcome to. And if there is anything we can do for you, please let us know. But just remember, you are your breath, you are not your mind. And when you relate to your breath, you relate to everything inside you and outside you. And life becomes very different. Life becomes reimagined. Thank you. Have a good day. My blessings. Sat Nam.